our bullion prices and our numismatic or specialty coin prices. Just today, one of the team contacted me and said someone asked about that, and I said, perfect timing. Tune in tonight. We're going to go through it. So here we have on this picture, a picture on the left side of a piece of bullion, which is like a loose coin. And on the right, you're going to see an encased coin. That's going to be considered an MS-70 collector's coin. So what is the difference between bullion and that graded coin, that collector's coin, that beautiful MS-70? Okay, well, let's break it down. So, number one, bullion that we sell is coins, bars, and assorted rounds. And on the MS-70 graded coin side, you might have heard of Sheldon scale. There was a gentleman, his last name was Sheldon, and he came up with the scale to be able to measure a coin that is undistinguishable, which is a 1, up to perfect, like no flaws, like that perfect diamond. That is an MS-70. It's perfect. When they are being produced, when bullion is being produced, about 5% come off the conveyor belt, if you will, and they're absolutely perfect. So they go under a 5-time magnifier, and if they pass all the stringent requirements, they become encased, and they are given a serial number, and they are given the designation of an MS-70. Now, typically, it takes about 5 to 10 years for the value of that collector's coin to go up. And some of these graded coins go up immediately. We'll talk about some of those in just a minute. The bullion side is deemed money. So the government see bullion as money. And once it becomes a collector's coin, it is deemed a collector's coin. So once that bullion, if it's perfect, then it's designated a collector's coin, and it's deemed a collector's coin and no longer considered money. So why is that important? Well, guess what? You cannot send money across borders, just like you're not supposed to be mailing dollar bills. And if in many countries, they'll confiscate gold and silver. But if it's a collector's coin, then it's legally okay to do so. So learn a little bit more of that. Now, I wanted to show you a box of wine compared to a very expensive bottle of wine, and just share with you what is the difference. Because both with the Silver Eagle, they're both the same. I mean, the bullion piece of the Silver Eagle and the MS-70 Silver Eagle are both Silver Eagles. So why is one $20 and one $100? Are you trying to get over on me? So think about wine. Both of it's grapes, right? So if you buy that $100 bottle of wine, are you angry and complaining to the manager of the wine store that you could have bought 10 boxes of cheap wine? No, you know that it's a better quality. That's all it is. It's a better quality. And if you like to collect wine, then you really know that that's important. So here we have it again. On the left-hand side, we have the bullion, the loose Silver Eagle, 1 ounce, and on the right is the MS-70. And so this is the Silver Eagle and the Silver Eagle MS-70. The Silver Eagle MS-70 is a private label. So as I mentioned a little while ago, today's market, approximately $26. That's what we sell it to you for. Most other companies are going to be putting on big premiums, or they're going to make you buy big time minimums. Now, when that gentleman contacted us a few weeks ago, he was upset because he received an MS-70 gold 1/10 ounce coin, collector's coin, and he went shopping around, and he unfortunately told them it was a 1/10 ounce gold eagle that was a piece of bullion. So there's a difference here, big difference in price as well. So if you don't know what if you're not familiar with which one's bullion and what's a collector's coin, then there's going to be a big price discrepancy. And so it's really important when you do get pricing on these things that you're comparing apples to apples and not apples to oranges. So a 1/10 ounce gold eagle right now, bullion, it's going to be about $200 in today's market. Now, listen, I did not check the spot prices, so this may be a little off today, by buena. Our 1/10 ounce gold MS70, we sell it for $299. And on the dealer direct side, it's gold and silver bullion, which is coins, bars, and assorted rounds. On the retail side, we're going to mark it up, and I'm going to share with you how much we mark it up in full transparency compared to other network marketing companies. So our retail side is the coin of the month, our specialty coins, our exclusive designs from Michael Miles Standish, our coin drops, and our jewelry. Those are all retail. So we decided on our retail side that we would do 3 to 4 times for the retail markup. And think about this. We could not stay in business if all we did was dealer direct because we're not making any money. The only way that this company makes money is through membership sales, renewals, and our retail side. And our retail side is completely optional. So how cool is that? We're very transparent about it. And should you ever have some of the beautiful collector coins and you need to sell them, I want you to think of if you have this beautiful 1920s car that you have redone and renovated, would you take it down to a salvage yard and just let them chop it up? No, because you know that if you did that, you would get pennies on the dollar, that they don't even care the quality of what it took of the, what is it called? The nostalgia factor. They're not interested in that. They just want to chop it up. And so, but there are people on the planet that would pay top dollar for this car. And so those are the ones you want to find. Same goes with our collector coins. Should life interrupt and you ever need to sell any of them, along with any bullion, you can do that. First of all, 7K Metals offers a buyback program. Now, for our bullion side, we are one of the highest buyback programs out there. And if you do need to liquidate any of your bullion, make a list of it, send it in to customer service, and they will give you a quote. And then you can go out and about and check and see what some of the local pawn shops would be offering you and so forth. Now, understand the resale pricing. So pawn shops, refineries, salvage companies, gold and silver buyers. Listen, guys, they are brick and mortar companies, and they need to mark things up and lowball you to stay in business. So you're not going to get the best price there. So it's really important that you do your due diligence. And most of the time, especially if it's a refinery, they don't care if it's a collector's coin. They're just going to melt it down. So they're just going to give you the price of the bullion piece. And as I mentioned, many are going to offer pennies on the dollar. So just make sure that you are comparing apples to apples, that when you do call around or you do take it in, that you talk to someone that really knows about precious metals and what is their objective. And just be real smart about it. That's why I say have that quote in hand and show them, and then watch what they do. There is a lot of coin collectors that will pay top dollar for your collector coins, and there's a lot of 7K Metal members that are looking for the states that they're missing in our state series. We're the only ones on the planet that's offering this. And if you're a brand new member, you probably already missed several of the months or states, and so you're looking for it. So don't go down to a pawn shop and sell your collector coins because they're probably only going to offer you $20 because that's lower than the retail price, and they want to be able to sell it at retail. Now, we also offer the Miles Standish designs. Now, this one is called the one in the middle, White House Then and Now. And then you might have seen this one that is the Miss Liberty 2020. And I don't have a picture of the front and back of it, just the front. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, Michael Standish, you're going to, I'm sure you've heard of him. If you haven't heard of him, go do some research on Wikipedia. I did a great interview with him. He is the vice president of NGC, and he has been involved with precious metals for decades, worked with many of the presidents, Hall of Famers, and he decided to get in on the game of designing after all these years. And he exclusively handed these designs down to 7K metals. And so they are limited editions. They are NGC PF70s. What does that mean? A PF70 is higher than an MS70. It means a proof state 70. So proof state, perfect. And this is an exclusive to 7K metal members. It's considered a legal tender, which is huge. Now, I'm not going to get into all those kind of details at this point, but I just want to share with you, look that up. That is huge. And we utilize CIT Mint for their smart minting technology. So beautiful, beautiful 3D. So we have those as well. And those are going to go up in price. And our exclusive series for the state, this is the one I was mentioning about. Now, here is a picture of some of the ones that, oh, not yet. These are the ones that we did so far. We started with Idaho because our company is headquartered in Idaho. And then we went to Montana for the second state because Montana won the first contest. And then Texas came up as the second runner-up. From that point, we went to Florida. And then we actually went to New York because New York was having the regional, and New York actually came in the contest after Texas and before Florida, but we wanted to time it perfectly for our New York regional. Then California came after that, and Louisiana. Right now, we have Louisiana on our second month. So check this out. The first 6 are sold out, and we now are on our final month for Louisiana. So if you're a new member, you're going to be looking for Idaho, Montana, Texas, Florida, New York, and California. Where do you get them at? Where do you pay for them at? Well, there's other members that have purchased many of them, and as well, we have some Facebook groups that are coin collector groups that you could sell and buy them on. So don't worry about not being able to get full top dollar for these coins if you ever need to. Guarantee you, they're going to be what we call second generation. There's going to be a high demand for it. Now in the chat box, I see it over here. Why don't you type in which state you think is going to be announced shortly for the next one after Louisiana? I have my ideas, but let's see. Now these are the pictures of the state series that we've had so far. I'm missing a few of them, but these are so beautiful. Again, these are all Silver Eagles. They're all NGC. They're all private label MS70, $1 troy ounce. So I hope this information has cleared things up. We have the retail side, we have the direct dealer direct side, we have our bullion side, and we have our graded coin side. And what I love about it is that everything is optional. So if you do want to be a builder, we encourage you to go ahead and get on that coin of the month when you become a member, because that's your residual generator. But what's beautiful about it is right now, there's some people that are looking to build an income and may not be able to buy that collector's coin at this moment in time. So 7K Metals gives you the option of either or. That's what I love about it. When I first got started, I was in a slump and I wasn't able to buy the coin of the month for the first 3 months. I started making my income after 3 weeks. And once I got in the black, I turned on the coin of the month, and I now do at least 2 to 3 a month. So wrapping it up, guys, the collector coins are really, really valuable. I'm delighted that I now have 3 to 4 shoe boxes full, and never had any silver or gold in my life before 7K. So it's been a real blessing. I know that if life interrupts, that I can liquidate them. And then I'm not going to go straight down to the pawn shop, because the pawn shop's going to give me the lowest price. If I do need to liquidate something, I'm going to reach out to other 7K Metal members and other coin collectors that really love coins and will understand the value of it.
No, that was an amazing presentation that you just put together there. First time I got a chance to see it, but it really simplifies the process, and you have an amazing ability to reduce it to the ridiculous. So definitely hats off to you on that part, to just give you the value of why, you know, you need to be a part of this amazing company of 7K Metal.